is around the corner. April Fool's Day. So don't be a victim that day and may swindle you of your money or take away what belongs to you, just to catch some cruise. So I have started though. Don't say I did not give you update. Don't say I did not remind you.
I'm thinking of what to do to Mrs. Mary.
I will not fall.
I will tell you the
never
result.
fall. Oh God, you don't know me. I'm always alert.
The result.
Thank you for telling me. Thank you for keeping my heads up. Now it's gonna be me having a plan against you that day. Okay, so yes, let me look forward to April 1st. But before then, we have barely, let's say 4 or 5 more days to go, and it will be the end of March.
Yeah.
Okay, how are you today, George Don?
I'm fine, thank God.
What's that voice?
Just hunger.
A whole. Let me not talk much. Oriaku one is hungry. Do you believe her?
Hunger.
All right. You see the issue of sapa or hunger. It's actually everyone is suffering from it in one way or the other. If you're not complaining about fuel, you're complaining about the high cost of food. You're complaining about water, high cost of water, transportation. Name it. So everyone is feeling it. Even recently, I stumbled on some videos on social media. Some actors, actresses, and prominent personalities are now beginning to do videos of themselves complaining about the hardship they are faced with. And I'm like, oh, okay. If these people can do this, who am I? you know?
It's true.
So, but it's not funny. People are suffering. I know what I'm saying. It has gotten to the point when we need intervention, either divine intervention or political intervention, whatever it is. Everyone is looking up to 2027, but I don't think that is the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Money it's just like money is no longer in circulation. Everything has been stifled and people are suffering. Well, let's keep hoping for the best and let's keep praying that, very soon all of these things will go and be a thing of the past. Let's just hope so. All right, my name is Mary Omeniwode, the Slim Diva, your most adorable.
And I am Judge Dawn A. Coleman.
Okay, so let's go straight up into today's edition of Health Revolution. And I'd like to start off with some update I have for you this morning. Okay, so let me tell you that the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission, FCCPC, has raised fresh concerns over the increasing circulation of unsafe and substandard products in Nigerian markets, warning that the trend is undermining consumer confidence and weakening the country's economic integrity. Actually, the Executive Vice Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of FCCPC, Tunji Bello, sounded the alarm yesterday in Abuja at the commemoration of the World Consumer Rights Day 2026. Then he went on to say something that actually got my attention. According to him, those goods and products that he was actually referring to include improperly labeled goods, products that fall short of essential safety requirements, and cases of misrepresentation by manufacturers and distributors. Okay, so I'm going to stop there. We have a situation whereby some people, I don't even know the word to use to describe them, but I call them unscrupulous elements. They go into the market, get expired products, take them to their warehouses, and now repackage these expired products. And unsuspecting people in the public will go ahead to buy them, thinking they are actually new. This is a very serious problem. You find it in tin tomatoes. You find it in tin milk. You find it in alcoholic beverages, even non-alcoholic beverages, name it. And people do not know. They go ahead to consume these things. What do you think will happen afterwards? Well, your guess is as good as mine. So we have a long way to go, but our own is to bring you this information.
Yes.
So that you be vigilant enough. It's not when you see something at the outside is looking all nice and beautiful and you feel that, oh, this thing is new, so it has to be very okay. And then you go ahead to buy it. My brother, my sister, look very well. Look very, very well. And just maybe You might spot one or two signs. Okay. And then the next one is actually on a Lagos-based Indian socialite and businessman by name Chief Sanjay Jain. I don't know who gave him chief, whether he was coronated here in Nigeria or in India. But according to this businessman, he has said that India remains a premier destination for medical tourism among Nigerians, driven largely by affordable and high-quality healthcare services available in India. According to him, that's why you see a lot of Nigerians
Going
from
there.
Port Harcourt, from Lagos, from Abuja. He was specific. He mentioned those top cities in Nigeria. This is someone who has been in Nigeria for a while.
Wow.
Okay. And then he said some prominent people and some people from some of these top cities in Nigeria go all the way to India for medical tourism. Why? Because India has provided everything the healthcare sector needs. They don't lack in that area. And that's why it seems more like not just Nigerians, even people from other climes are all going
There.
to India. And I agree with him 100%.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Why can't we turn out to be the second India in the world? Why can't we? I don't understand. India is not as developed as some countries globally. Yes.
It's the truth.
It's not as developed as even some Western countries. Go and do your research.
But they go
The,
all out
the,
too.
the poverty rate in India
it's
is
true.
alarming. But when it comes to healthcare, oh my goodness, they deliver top-notch healthcare services. Go and do your research. There are certain kinds of surgeries you want to do in Nigeria.
Yes, you
Even
want to go
doctors
there.
here will recommend that you go
Yeah.
to. Have you not
It's true.
seen?
That's why I say it's no news. It's no news.
They'll recommend that you go to India.
India.
So why can't what is holding us back from becoming India of the world? Why
Or
can't
modern
we? Or
India.
more than India. I know we have all it takes, but I know as well that the government has not put a lot of things in place.
Yes.
So that's why we'll keep talking about it. Let's just talk about these things, okay? Someday, everything will be fine. And also the good news of the Kanu woman that delivered quintuplets. I think it was yesterday. I can't actually get a particular date right now, but I can see 5 beautiful, bouncing babies, all born at once. This world get as it be done. And there are some people begging for just
One.
an arm or a leg.
I beg one full.
Full.
Yes,
I say,
full.
God, please,
I
even
beg
if it's
full.
one, just give me.
One.
And here you have a woman, and funny enough, there's something I've realized. Most of these people who give birth to quintuplets, quadruplets, triplets are usually families who are unable to care for them. The story says that the father of this quintuplet is actually a keke rider.
Hey.
So, but he was very lucky. Kano state government, had to swing into
Yeah, they
action,
will.
and then they took over the welfare of the baby. So he's quite lucky.
Yeah.
5 all at once. I don't
Wow.
even want to, tell you what I can
Has she
see
been looking
right
up,
here.
has she been looking for children in a
I
while?
actually don't know. I don't know, but this is good news, and at the same time, oh God,
It's not
I
going to be
cannot imagine.
easy.
Yes, 3 boys and 2 girls, and it's a big congratulations to the
Yes.
family. And that goes to also tell you, if you are, looking for, seeking for the fruit of the womb, and you're having infertility issues health-wise,
Yeah.
don't worry. Everything will be fine.
Yes,
Keep hope
so,
alive. Don't
yes.
give up. We talked about the 60-year-old woman who
Yeah.
had a baby.
Yesterday.
Yes, yesterday in the Philippines. Although she had to do IVF, but it worked out for her.
Yeah, it was
So
successful.
yes, so just be patient. It's not easy, wearing those shoes. But trust me when I tell you that there'll always be light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, so let's go over to the topic for today. But before then, I want us to play a little game. Let's see who's going to get this particular question correctly. Even me, till this moment, I don't know what they call amo. I don't know what it's called. Now, Dawn, let me start with you.
The April Fool has started.
Well, it
though.
has started, but just calm down. Okay, don't be tensed, okay? Now, when you sit for a long time, long time at a spot, either maybe you're traveling from Lagos to Abuja, for those of you who are conversant with, that route, and then you'd have to sit, of course, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours at a spot. and then you eventually come down, maybe for a break at Orel somewhere. There's this feeling you feel underneath your leg. In fact, it extends up to your knee. All of a sudden, your leg is numb. You cannot move that leg. What is it called? What's the medical term?
Well, let me call my sister so that she'll give me. So there's a phone call.
No, phone a friend. No option. That option is not available here. Okay, so why I asked that question is because I stumbled on something yesterday, and even up to this moment, I'm confused. I'm like, so this thing has a name. It has a medical term. Oh my goodness. And then when you ask people, they start to call it what is called in their dialect. Some people don't know what it's called medically, so we'll get to find out. That's the game for today. So when we are done with the topic for today, we open up the phone lines. When you call to give us your contribution, you also go ahead and tell us what you think is the name of that feeling, that sensation you get, that irritation you feel on your leg the moment you get up after sitting for a long time. Okay.
And it's not ticklish.
Whether it tickles, whatever. We'll get to find out. We are learning, right?
Yes.
Okay, so topic for today.
Okay, fairly used items.
Fairly used items. Health implications, health complications, health hazards involved in using or with using fairly used items. Now, to most people in Nigeria, it's a normal thing for everyone. In fact, it's a normal thing for them to patronize these vendors, either online, those who do the thrift wares, or you go to the open market. In fact, let me use Douglas as an example. From the beginning, from Amajeke down to St. Paul's, down to Mbise Road, you see a lot of vendors, fairly used vendors, displaying clothes, so, and calling out to people to come purchase. 100 naira, 150, very affordable, very cheap, even jean trousers, everything. And then, yes, a lot of people trooping
to get them,
to get those clothes, to get those jean trousers, to get those footwear, slippers, name it. To some extent, you won't blame anybody, right? Because the economy is not friendly. People have not even finished feeding. People have not finished eating, not to talk of buying clothes and buying food. And then, for instance, if you walk into a boutique and a jean trouser is being sold for 25,000 naira maximum or minimum rather, good stock jean trouser, okay? And then you go to the thrift wares, you go to the fairly used vendor, and they are selling theirs for 3,500. Almost the same thing. No, it's just that this one is it not okreka? Okay.
First grade. First grade.
Okay, they have grade by grade.
They have first grade.
How many grades do they have?
They have first and second grade.
Really? Oh, okay. So that means first grade will be costing like 6,500 or 7,000.
Or 7K.
In Okwa. And then second grade.
We now
reduce.
Yes.
Okay. So at some point you have to go patronize them. Either due to the economic situation or because maybe you just want to look good and you don't know what else to do. You have to cut your coat according to your cloth, right? That's what a lot of Nigerians are faced with right now. Fairly used items. There are a lot of fairly used items, but we're going to focus more on the one we wear on our bodies, the one we touch, you know, and all of that. Now, fairly used items are second-hand or pre-owned goods that remain in good functional condition, often sold at lower prices than new items. In Nigeria, these items ranging from electronics and clothing to automobiles show minor signs of use but operate perfectly. Examples of these fairly used items, let me just mention them in general. Electronics and gadgets, smartphones, laptops, televisions, cameras, etc. Home appliances, refrigerators, electric kettles, washing machines, and cooking pots. Fashion and apparels, you have used clothing, shoes, bags, accessories. They did not mention some very important ones. Undies, used underwears, used bras. Yes, we're going to say the way
lingerie
it is.
too.
Lingerie. That one is big grammar. Underwear.
Night gown.
Underwear. Apple lingerie. Underwear, oh, used underwear, used night wears, okay? That's for fashion and apparel. I feel that also concerns today's topic.
Yeah.
You have vehicles, you have furniture, cars, office desk, chairs, frequently sold during relocation.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's either you call them okrika, you call them okay. In my place, they call it bobo.
Bobo. Which side is this
In one place, in my place, leave it like that. They call it bobo. In Lagos, I think there's a name. Oh God, I can't remember. There's another name it's called in Lagos. For people who have stayed in Lagos and you can call me. Yes, there's one local parlance, local language that is used to describe okay. Okay, so the bottom line of what we're trying to say is, whatever suits you, right?
Yeah.
Whatever you can afford, right? But are you aware the majority of these fairly used items come with a lot of complications, health-wise? For instance, like I said, we're going to focus on the one we wear on our bodies, right?
Yeah.
But are you aware that most of these containers that come into the country, while these things are being shipped down, they come in with a lot of rodents, a lot of insects, that stay in those containers. You know how long it takes to ship one container from any of the foreign countries before it gets to Nigeria? Do you know how long it takes? Now imagine those rodents and those roaches and those insects now invade the clothing, invade the bras, the underwears, or the toys, and then they start to play hide and seek for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, depending on how long it will take to come to Nigeria. And then when it finally comes to Nigeria, they now open it, right?
Yeah.
The owners will go to the warehouse, go to those to the wharf rather, pack them in their warehouses. It might even stay extra months in the warehouse. Why? Because they have some in stock that they've not sold, right?
Yeah.
They now try to sell off what they have and then go to the warehouses and bring them out. What am I trying to say? These things stay in those places for a long time. And you will not tell me that rodents and roaches and termites and bed bugs and what have you are not going to be living in those things until they finally come out. Okay? Now, let me shock you. When I was doing my research, I stumbled on an article that was written by a reporter. And the reporter said he went to Yaba Market, Lagos, and did his investigation. Yaba is known for fairly used items. Especially clothes. Is it Sabo Yaba? Yes, I've been to that area at some point in my life. And then he did a kind of interview asking these women, so how do you get these clothes? And this one, you grade them, like you already mentioned, they are in grades.
Yeah.
Let me shock you. The woman said they get these clothes, and most times when it comes, they are not actually that clean. Oh. Most of them are very dirty. Now they take the pain to wash them. After washing them, they spray perfume on them. They iron them and then repackage. There's a way they will package it, They will now start shipping it to different parts of the country. And then you now in Owerri. For instance, let's assume that this lady is in Lagos. She has packaged these things nicely, and they call it bail, right? And then you in Owerri, you order for one bill or something, and then it comes. And then when it lands, you now start to ring your bell. You start to call people, come and buy, come and buy. You open the bill. It looks really new and well packaged.
Because of what the person did to
Thank you. Because of what that distributor in Lagos or Abuja must have done. Now, nobody puts into consideration the health hazard that is involved in when those clothes come in. The dust. They are dust mites. Okay?
Yeah.
That cause irritation. If someone has asthma and goes close to those things, I wonder what will happen. That person will just pass out because he will inhale a lot of dust mites. There are a lot of things to say, but I don't want to talk much. You've not also considered stolen items.
Yeah.
Some of those gadgets, according to research, are stolen. You can't go buy them, use them. Person swear. Person curse, So these are some of the issues. I'm not saying that I'm not trying to stop people from,
patronizing those things.
yes, patronizing or buying these things, because I know it's what most people can afford.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to make a point. There are a lot of hazards that come with fairly used items.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm trying to break this down as much as I can so that you understand what we're trying to say this morning. Now, according to some dermatologists, it's really, really risky, especially women. They came out to warn women against buying used underwears and bras. Now, they cited the high risk of infection. And according to these dermatologists and skin experts, they said women should stop patronizing these things.
Yeah.
They warn that if they do constantly, it can expose them to fungal infection, scabies, and even hepatitis.
Even staphylococcus infection.
Staphylococcus, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And then they said they know that one measure that most of these women take is that before they wear these items, they actually wash them with detergents and then disinfectant. Exactly. They wash them properly, they soak them properly, and then they iron them. That to some extent, it helps. It will kill off the germs to some extent. But there is a but. It depends on what has infected that particular underwear. There are some undies, no matter how you wash, no matter how you sun them, especially if the person who wore it before it was shipped down had a specific skin infection, no matter what you do, it doesn't just go off. It passes on to you. So that's what a lot of people do not know. And then when you go to the market to buy these fairly used items, the vendors will always tell you, auntie, test them now.
Test it.
Wear and make we see as it be for your body.
Or the dress?
The undies, the bra.
They tell you to taste it.
Even the clothing.
If it's the clothing, I know of that one.
Yes,
but
you're
if it's
asked,
the innerwear,
they tell them. Of course, you check your size now, the cup size, right? They test it. Some people test it on top of their clothing. Some go in, maybe undress but the bottom line is that they test it, right? And they and they wear these things. Dermatologists are saying,
be careful.
That is a very big mistake that you make. Because right after testing those things, even if you don't buy them and you dump it and you move ahead, more than 10, 15, 20 other women we test that day. If it's jean trouser, the first one will come. If it's someone that is slim like me, this one enter me well low, but how much they sell? 3.5. I don't have that money. You not say 2.5. No, you dump it. Another person slim like me will come. This one fits. Just like that, it keeps going. If the vendor is not lucky that day, he might not sell it, but more than 15, 20 people must have won it. What does that show you? Remember what happens in the market. And with the scorching sun that we have, heat. And by the time this one comes, A comes, B comes, C comes, everybody comes. What do you think will happen to that clothing? You go ahead and you buy it at the end of the day. Now, the person will buy them last. Now you go to jubilate. Oh, I have got myself a new jean trouser or a new bra or a new undies. And then you go ahead to soak them, wash them, and wear them. However, passing on infection to you and your family members. So there are a lot of things. That these dermatologists actually went on to say. And then they said that before people go ahead to buy some of these items, they should actually put into consideration the health implications during and after purchase. Even when you are in the market there, standing to buy some of these things, you see them flinging it. Come and buy, flapping it rather. 100 naira, 200, they flap it. What of the dust? I don't know that word to use.
All the germs inside
germs. Flapping it into the air. You go there and while you're trying to bend down and select, that's another name, bend down select. While you bend down select, those things go into your nostrils, you inhale them, and you come down with one ailment or the other. So these are the issues we are having. And it's an unregulated market.
Yes.
Unregulated. I don't think there's any agency that goes round
to scrutinize
what these people sell. There's none. So rubbish is shipped into the country and people rush to buy it because you
rubbish.
feel, oh, now first grade, now second grade. It's not, after all, it's from a foreign country.
Yeah.
And
That's
you
the
go-
idea.
That's the idea, and that's the notion that most people have. After all, they're not packaged. But are you also aware that there are people in Nigeria, when they are tired of wearing clothes, they go and sell it to vendors? They sell it to second-hand vendors. Is it not Nigerian clothing? But you won't know.
Yeah.
There's no way you ever know. So these are the issues, and we're trying to open up your eye so that you know these things. We've talked about clothing. What of toys?
Yeah.
Recently, a lady shared a story of how she's actually a single mother, how she went to the market, and then she went to, buy groceries, just normal shopping.
Yeah.
She wanted to prepare soup and stew. And then while she was shopping for, what she used to prepare soup and stew, she sighted a shopping mall. And in front of that shopping mall, it seemed more like someone was doing a promo, displaying toys. A lot of imported toys, like teddy bears. You know what I'm trying to talk
Yeah.
about. And then she rushed.
Toy cars.
Yes, she rushed to see because
Power
there was
Ranger
a lot
toys.
of crowd, and then she picked one of the toys. It was quite affordable, so she was so happy, and she bought it for her son. Yeah, she was so happy because according to her, in a long while she had not bought any toy for that boy, and the boy was always telling her, "Mommy, buy me
toy."
something special," And then when she got home, she just brought out the toy. Of course, children. He was so happy. Jumping up and down, took the toy from her, and she went into the kitchen to continue her normal routine. The first day, nothing happened. Second day, nothing happened. And then on the third day, according to her, she started to see blisters and rash on the mouth of the child. And that's, she bought over-the-counter, cream or what, all these things, rubbed, applied for where it started increasing.
Jesus.
Like play. The thing don't... viral skin infection. And then the dermatologist and the doctor started asking her, well, how did this boy, get this infection? I know that most of the time, as a parent, you might not be able to explain because they are children.
Because you don't even know where it's coming from.
They could pick things and put in their mouth,
No.
right? So she was confused. And until the man asked her, recently, did you buy anything new for that boy? And her mind went straight up to the toy. That was the only new thing she had got. Now,
And she didn't clean the toy.
thank
again. She just
you.
gave
That
it
was
to
the
boy.
problem. And the doctor asked her, when you got that toy, did you maybe wash it or sun it or do something? She said, no, now it looked clean. And the doctor said, that she's not the first person that her child will come down with such complication.
Hey.
That over time they have noticed that, you see those toys they sell, my teddy bear and all of those things, they have a lot of germs, bacteria, fungi in them. And then when you look at it, it looks so
it's
nice,
always beautiful.
beautiful. And then you buy it, your child puts it in the mouth
Because he's playing in
because
peace.
he's playing in peace, and then puts it in his mouth. And then comes down with, a lot is going on, but let's keep up with the sensitization and hope that we all learn together. Let's open up the phone lines for people who are interested in calling. We are live on Facebook at Echo FM 100.7.
And the phone line to call is 0911 20022 0707 454 1014.
Okay, try as much as possible to also send us a WhatsApp message on 0707 491 3438. Don't forget, we are also playing a game. Tell us that irritation you feel under your feet when you sit for a long time and then you get up. What is it called in English? What's the medical term? Oh, yeah, now. Let's take this one.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing, the ladies in the house?
Well, fine. And you?
I'm my first time calling.
Oh, really? You're welcome. What's
But
your name?
I listen a lot.
Okay, thank you. Go
My
ahead.
name is Pastor Obi.
Oh, Pastor Obi, you're
All
welcome.
right. I am born and brought up in Lagos. The name of that thing is Tokumbo.
Tokumbo.
That was what you're looking for.
It's not the word. That tokumbo is usually used to describe maybe electronics or car parts, Abi?
Yes.
No, I'm talking of clothing, like clothes. There's another name.
Okay, everything for me, everything that is brought from abroad second hand is for second hand. Tokumbo.
Tokumbo is correct as
Yes.
well. Is correct. You're
Yes.
you're not wrong. Okay.
Yes.
So what's
All
your
right.
contribution as well?
What I want to say is that the parents should be very careful and people should be careful when buying things. Let it not be that you are going for something cheaper without knowing that you are going for something higher. Because when you first see it, you feel enough more than what you buy. That's my advice.
Thank
God bless
you.
you.
Thank you so much. I wanted to ask him the irritation, that feeling underneath your leg when you get up after sitting for a long time. What is it called? Oh, God. Pastor Obi, you sounded more like you actually know the answer. Maybe you can call back and tell me. Okay.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, that irritation is called cramps.
It's what?
Said crumbs.
Cramps.
Cramps, Kwa. Okay, thank you. You tried your best. And he or she says it is called cramps. Is it menstrual cramps or leg cramps? Okay, we'll find out if you're correct.
And I hope it's not muscle pull too.
Oh, muscle pull.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, Mary.
Hi.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How is it?
We are fine.
There's something I want to contribute based on the discussion that we are having now.
What's your
Okay.
name? Your name and location, please.
My name is Mr. Chubike. I'm calling from Wood, your
okay.
closest neighbor.
Go
You're
ahead.
welcome.
All right. Do you know that talking about this Tokumbo clothing? Do you know that some women, this one I'm aware of it, I am sure of it. When they get buy all those okreka, do you know that most of them doesn't wash it?
It's very possible. Very, very possible.
I have seen it. I have a neighbor, just like today, she bought okreka clothes. Tomorrow, then she now wear it and come to market. So most of them, they don't wash it.
Oh. This
They don't
is,
wash it.
you know why we are you know why we are laughing? You know why we are laughing? Okay, do you know if she washed it overnight? How did you find
There's nothing
out?
like that.
Nothing
There's
like
nothing like
that.
that.
Well,
I am telling you because when she bath, she be smelling okrek. You know that thing has to the thing.
yay! This one off me. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I get the point. Okay. Oh,
put your attention on that.
your line is breaking,
Yeah,
Mr.
it's
Chibike.
breaking.
Okay, I guess he has made his point and he
Yeah.
actually tried, he added humor, but it's not
Yes.
funny,
Yeah.
What he's actually trying to say is there are some people who go to buy these things and do not wash them. That's what we are trying to correct this morning because you're doing yourself grave harm. Okay, so when you buy these things, yes, we have mentioned some of the measures you can take in as much as it might not be so effective, but at least it will reduce the germs that will pass on to your body.
Okay. Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, go ahead. What's your name?
Hello.
Okay, the phone lines are already acting up. I actually don't know why. Even this morning I experienced it on my phone as well. Try as much as you can to call us back and we'll be here to take your calls this morning. Okay, we have messages on WhatsApp. Good morning, my beautiful ladies in the studio. I am Harrison from Umudi B. Ekwe in Isu local government area. The topic is very important to ladies who like buying bend down select bras, and the day I found out it was one of the number one causes of breast cancer and other diseases, I actually started telling other people to stop it. Okay, wishing you a great day. Thank you, Harrison. Did you hear what Harrison said?
Yeah.
That research, according to him, research has shown that it also contributes to breast cancer. And other things. We'll find out more about that.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. The Dawn.
Good morning. Who are we speaking with this morning?
Eddie.
Yes,
The commander
please.
of Eddie.
Mike E.
Mm.
Welcome. Good morning.
No, I didn't.
Very well. You're welcome. Go ahead.
Yes. I just do my radio now. I just speak something, but I didn't follow you from the beginning. But it's like I catch what your people is discussing.
Okay.
Yeah, your people is talking about this Tokumbo clothes we bought. I think, am I right?
Very
Yes.
true.
Yes, I know my mom very well. So what I'm trying to say for me, this okay something. Yes, okay. If somebody she went to maybe the place they are selling the thing and bought it, make sure before you make use of that thing, make sure you wash it very well. I don't know, maybe you're getting me.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
For because of COVID, rabies and women there. So wash it very well. What I use some chemical, wash it and spread it. They used to sell some good clothes. Say they get first grade, second grade, even third grade. Okay. So before you buy it, make sure you wash it. You see some people who just bought it and wear it. It's not good.
Okay.
You see, maybe it's more than it does develop some sickness. So please, people should try to do that. That is my take.
Thank you. Before
Thank
you
you
go,
very
Mike E, before you go, can you hear me? When you sit down for a long time, and then you get up from your seat or your chair, there's this feeling on your leg that seems more like you cannot move that leg, and then you start to hit it on the, what do you call it?
Multiple.
Muzzle pull. Okay, that's what you call it.
Yes.
All right, we'll find out if you're correct, okay?
Yes.
Thank you. I'm not talking about your leg, I'm talking about your feet. This is dicey. Dawn.
Should I call it?
No, don't call it. Don't even call it. Okay, more messages.
Okay, good morning, the Slim Diva and Alpha Dawn. These days, those Okrika clothes are now referred to as thrift wears, and the tingling sensation is called paresthesia. It's miracle from Imsu Back Gates.
Miracle, are you a medical student? Because even this name, or you don't go browse them. That's the only way you can get this one. But let's see if you're correct at the end of the day. We'll find out. Okay. He says it is now referred to as thrift wears. Everybody is
they're using English to coin the whole
English.
thing.
They're all touching up their businesses. It's no longer okreka. It's not okay. It is not bobo. It is thrifts. Thrift wears. Okay, and we lost this particular call. Let's read this one. Good morning, Slim Diva and Don Ekoma in Lagos. It is called Bend Down Select. Katangowa.
Yeah.
That's another name. Katangowa. Okay, Prince Michael from Irete. Thank you so much. All right, more calls.
Hello? Hello?
Okay, I don't know what's going on with the phone lines, but try as much as you can. We are also active on WhatsApp. Send us a WhatsApp message, and we'll be here to respond as fast as we can. 0707 491 3438. We are talking about the health hazards and health implication or complications involved with thrift wears. Clothing, used items, fairly used items, okay? And we're trying to encourage people to do the needful before wearing them.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Good morning. Please, who are we speaking with?
Good morning.
Okay.
This is Obonna.
Oh, okay. Ogbonna, you're welcome. So what do you have to say based on what we've been discussing so far?
I'm talking about if you get up there, you begin to hit your legs. I want to call the name.
Call it,
The
please.
neighbor.
Oh, in Igbo. Okay, no problem.
Yes.
Call it.
Rheumatism.
Rheumatism. Ajoyi. Okay, I will find out if that is correct. But he said rheumatism.
Yeah.
Well, hello. Thank you so much, Ogbonna. He sounded more like an elder. Ajoyi, Uchenna and Clara, help me. How do you translate Ajoyi to English language? Oyi is cold. Ajo is what?
That's not the
bad
Jew.
cold.
That's not the Jew.
We're doing translation. Ha! The latest Igbo student in town. Ajo yi bad cold. Okay, I think I got it right.
I'm not with you.
Oh my goodness.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, who are we speaking with this morning?
Yeah, my name is Malaki Iweze, and I graduated from HMS in the good local government.
Okay, good morning, Malaki.
Community in Imo State.
Okay.
Transit.
We don't hear. Go ahead, please.
Yes, so back to what the discussion on grant. The issue of buying or penny use clothes is not ideal. But people used to do it because of the cost, high cost of new materials. And there are offenses to don't buy penny use, like just underwear, pants, bra. You're just supposed to buy it second hand. Because you don't know the person that has used it before. You don't know what that person was going through, the type of sickness or whatever infection, whether that person is infected with illness or what.
Okay.
At the end of the day, you have to sell the selling used clothes and transfer. You will now go and buy it. The sickness or whatever that had been disturbing the person had been transferred to you automatically.
Okay.
And meanwhile, if you are to buy it, you use hot water, very hot water,
Okay.
with detergent. Soak it for a while, then wash it thoroughly. Dry it, and if possible, you iron it before using it. So that's my submission.
Okay. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
your submission. I also stumbled on another thing while I was doing this research about fairly used items.
Okay.
Are you aware that most of these mattresses,
Yeah.
we call it bed, right?
Yes.
Foam. What other word do people refer to?
You
Bed,
finished it.
foam, mattress.
Yes.
What people sleep on.
Yeah.
Are you aware that some people go to the waste bin, to the dust bin, pick these things? I'm talking about scavengers now,
Yeah.
that pick iron condemn and all of those things. And then when they see someone has just thrown away a mattress, they go there, pick it, go and either repackage it, use clean material, cover it, and then they sell it off to people who sell, fairly used items. And then those ones in return will display it in their shop and then sell bed, what do they call this thing? Mattress cover, right?
Yeah,
When
bed-
you
bed
come,
cover.
bed cover, yeah, thank you. And then when you go there, you buy it and then you take home. That is also another, in fact, one of the fastest ways to kill yourself. Someone shared a story of how he bought pillow, fairly used pillow. Now he bought it because he had moved, he just relocated to Lagos, and you know how Lagos life can be. He was trying to squat with someone, and then the person had a mattress but did not have pillow. And then he saw where they were selling fairly used pillow, and then got one fairly used pillow, kept it, bought what do they call it now? Pillowcase, was using the pillow. However, he said at night when he sleeps and he sweats profusely and the pillow gets wet, the kind of color that you see on the pillowcase is something else. And then he was seeing different, it discolored that pillowcase. That is one. And then the smell that was coming out from the pillow, but that thing happened only when it got wet. And then he now decided one day, took the pillow outside, used scissors, cut it open. Lo and behold, if you see what came out from inside that pillow, done, you won't even sleep with pillow again. Mattress that had been disposed, like very dirty mattress, cut into tiny bits and pieces, and then put into that pillow. And then the person just saw the whole thing. You made it look very nice, but what was inside was trash. And that was when he threw that pillow away and swore never to. So these are the issues we are having. It's not like we are stopping you from buying these things,
Yeah,
but
be
you really
careful.
have to be very, very careful. We are almost running out of time, but according to experts, they have warned that using some of these fairly used items can cause infections, scabies for the skin, hepatitis. We have mentioned that. Also for undies, women who go on to buy undies, you can contract fungal infection, parasitic infection,
Yeah.
E. coli, staphylococcus. And there's also public lice for, like I talked about, mattress, bed bugs. Thank you. Those things can be in those things, those fairly used items, and you will not know. You buy it, take it to your house, and infect your other materials. And then dust mites, very, very important. This one is what you have to take. What is it called? You have to be cautious of dust mites because it can trigger allergies. It can trigger asthma. Yeah. There are a lot of things I want to say, but because of time, I will stop here. Yeah. Okay, so to the quiz. Hey, who got it right? Did anybody get it right? Don, you still don't know the answer.
Miracle tried.
Miracle tried?
Yeah.
Ah, did he actually try?
Yeah, she at least she dropped something.
She dropped something, he or she. You know, some men bear miracle as well. Okay, so you know that feeling, that irritating feeling you feel underneath your leg, eh? Now, Miracle said it is called paresthesia. Some people said it is called muscle pull. Another person said it is called cramps. Another person said it is called rheumatism.
Ajoyi.
Thank you. That is old code, Abi. Okay, so all of these things, except one, is actually right. Okay? Now, the irritation or pain or that stiffness you feel underneath the feet, the broad term is known as plantar fasciitis or fasciitis. Fasciitis. Yeah. Plantar fasciitis. There's no way on earth anybody would have got this. No way. Okay. And then
medical students,
yes, other potential causes. That's where paresthesia comes in, right? Paresthesia is one of the causes of this foot irritation. It's more like pin or needle pricking your leg, right? That is paresthesia. Okay, according to research, myself, I didn't know the answer, right? Until this morning. And that's the essence of doing this program, so that we all learn and unlearn and relearn. Thank you so much, Don. We are going. Parting words.
So, based on what we've said so far, we're not saying you shouldn't patronize most of these fairly used goods. After all, they said all hands are not equal. So, but what we're saying is that you should endeavor, be meticulous enough to ensure that you check these products you are actually buying. After all, it's your money. They're not giving it to you free of charge. You're buying it with your money, and as such, you have to ensure that you take good care of those products. If you have to wash hot water or use whatever it is you're going to use to ensure that something comes out well without you having any disease in your body, please do so.
Okay, Don has said it. A word is enough for the wise. Our own is to come here, sensitize you, bring all of this information to your doorstep. Yours is to take it hook, line and sinker, and also spread the word to other people so that they will know exactly what's going on.
Yes.
These are basic things, right?
Yeah.
But basic things, if not done properly, could end up taking your life. That is the truth. So we all have to be careful and cautious. Both the seller, both the buyer and the user, be very, very careful. Okay, thank you very much, and that's the end of today's edition of Health Revolution. Tomorrow it will be She Matters, and don't forget at 4 p.m. today, award prize giving ceremony will take place here, and the traditional rulers will be here to pick up their awards, and those that won, we've been shouting it since. The 2025 Ojezu Robodo voting poll actually ended on Monday. The result is out, and today we shall find out the winners, both the traditional rulers and the communities. So I'd like to thank everyone for their support, and God bless you. And then at 5 p.m. they will be live on there was that program, Uchenna's program and Clara's program at exactly 5 p.m. to tell us how they feel, but I will not let the cat out of the bag. Thank you so much. My name is Mary Omeni Wode. Call me the Slim Diva, your most adorable.
I am Judge Dawn Ikoma Alpha Dawn.
Ajoyi. J-Boy, what's Ajoyi, please? You just what's Ajoyi before we go? Tell me now, do you know? He doesn't want to tell me. Okay. Thank you, J-Boy. And we are out. At 12, we'll bring you the news. Don't go anywhere.
Baba God, give me no fair range. Dango do lori meji. Na bega di bego. Ọlọ́run o. Èmi náà fẹ́ wá Bentley, $100 lórí meji. Na beg I dey beg you, I beg na. I don't go wedding tire. 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 Baba God, give me 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 no fair range. Jango to lori meji, na beg I dey beg you. Ọlọ́run o, give me no fair Bentley, $100 lori meji, na beg I dey beg you. Abeyana. I don't go wedding tire. Many Saturday you don't pass, and I never marry. Oluwa provide a boo. 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 Oluwa provide a boo.
So flashy now.
Yes, yeah.
Kedu ka obi dị gị nwoke ọma mgbe ị mabutere ya bụ oje zuru obodo?
Ezigbo obi dị m ụtọ maka na obi m gwara m na aga m achọta ihe a. Obi m gwara m oge anyị na-apụ maka na bifo ya pụọ tupu anyị apụọ oke nze m kpọrọ m sị m emisikwala ihe a were ọfụ ya wee wụọ ọnụnụ sị m na njebe na ndị iche kwụ m n'azụ.
Kedụkwana ihe ndị ị gabigara tupu gị chọta ya bụ oje zuru obodo? Maka na ahụrụ m na o nwere mgbe ike bịara bịa gbawa ụnọ. Kedu ihe ndị ị gabigara tupu gị chọta ya?
Ihe m gabigara awụrụ obere ihe. A gabigara m mana ike agwụrụ m maka na ile anya akpụkpọ ụkwụ m sụbụ gold ife a sikwene na ya dapụrụ na another treasure a ga-eje chọwa because n'enye a ga-eje chọwa nke ahụ chọtakwa ya o.
Ngwa na onye eze biko kọwara ọha na eze na-ege ntị aha gị.
ọha na eze na-ege ntị, aha m wụ His Royal Highness Eze Sir Justin Chukwuma Nwaneri PhD, Eziagụ nke atọ na Ezigaragu Autonomous Community Enyiogu.
Ndewo onye eze.
Ndewo.
Kedụkwanụ ka obi dị gị n'ihe omume a na-akpọ Oje Zuru Obodo bịara n'obodo gị Ezigaragu Enyiogu nke kansụl ime obodo abụọ Mbaise nke steeti Imo?
Obi dị m ụtọ nke ukwuu.
Day, bringing you the latest news and breaking stories around the world. Here are the headlines. Police detained 4 for allegedly impersonating Wike, the frauding military officer. How Nigeria can overcome security crisis. This is according to NCCC. CBN removes CAS pool requirements, exports proceeds. And China bans marathon runner for stopping to take pictures. Still on the foreign scene, leaked Nepal report into deadly uprising, 6 ex-prime ministers' prosecution. And on sports news, FIFA probes Congolese FA boss, 2 others, over financial misconduct. We'll bring you details after this timeout. Stay tuned. Four suspects for allegedly using the name of the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, to defraud a military officer of 150 million naira. Mr. Lere Olayinka, Senior Special Assistant to the Minister on Public Communications and Social Media, disclosed this in a statement in Abuja. He explained that the suspect was detained for allegedly defrauding one retired Major General A.K. Ibrahim and many others of over 150 million naira, supposedly for transaction on a land at Guzape 2, Cadastral Zone, Abuja. He said the suspect lured the victims into believing that he worked with the FCT minister and director of land in FCT administration. The spokesman said that the suspect dubiously collected over 150 million naira to deliver land documents to the victims in respect of plot 1985 at Guzape 2, measuring 3 hectares, and other plots. He added that during interrogation, the suspect mentioned 2 others, both of the Urban and Regional Planning Department of the Federal Capital Territory Administration, as his accomplices. He further said that the suspect also identified another person in number 2 Chief Palace Road, Durumi, Abuja, as another accomplice. In another development, the Nigerian Christian Civil Chaplain Corps, a faith-based paramilitary organization, has called for spiritual intervention alongside military approach in tackling the security challenges in the nation. The Corps commanding officer of the organization, Chaplain Daniel Joe Alimi, made the call in a statement. Alimi argued that Nigeria's transformation is not only a political process, but a spiritual responsibility. The statement highlighted the chaplain's commanding officer's contributions to spiritual reawakening, noting that his advocacy reflects a strong conviction that Nigeria can rise above its challenges through a combination of spiritual revival and strategic leadership. The statement also added that with a clear mandate rooted in spiritual responsibility and national consciousness, Chaplain Daniel has committed his leadership to fostering unity, moral discipline, and interagency collaboration across the country. And over to security matters now. Troops of Operation Hadinkai have arrested 18 individuals allegedly supplying logistics to Boko Haram terrorists in Gubbio local government area of Borno State. The suspects were intercepted while moving through Gubbio towards the Gudumbali axis, allegedly to deliver supplies to terrorist elements. In a statement, the Nigerian army said the arrest highlighted a disturbing pattern of civilian involvement in support networks that sustained insurgent activities in the northeast. According to the statement, preliminary findings indicated that the suspects were intercepted while moving through Gubbio towards the Gundambali axis, allegedly to deliver supplies to terrorists. The Nigerian army, according to the statement, strongly warned all citizens against any form of collaboration with terrorist groups. The statement further emphasized that the fight against terrorism requires collective commitment. And still on security matters, gunmen killed 10 security personnel and 9 soldiers and 1 police officer in a deadly ambush on troops in Kebbi State. The incident occurred in the Jiromasa community, Shanga local government area, where the assailants also burned 2 military gun trucks and reportedly left several civilians dead or injured. Kebbi State Governor Nasi Idris confirmed the attack after visiting victims at the Federal Teaching Hospital in Benin Kebbi. Describing the incident as barbaric and unacceptable, the governor lamented the loss of security personnel who he said died in the line of duty. Idris assured that the state government will cover the medical expenses of the injured and provide support to the families of the fallen heroes. He also reiterated his administration's commitment to tackling insecurity, noting that efforts were ongoing in collaboration with security agencies to restore peace in those affected areas. It's exactly 7 minutes past noon. If you just joined us, you're listening to the Global News at Noon right here on Echo FM 100.7 Owerri. Here are the headlines once again. Police detain 4 for allegedly impersonating Wike, defrauding military officer. How Nigeria can overcome security crisis, NCCC. CBN removes CAS pool requirements and exports proceeds. China bans marathon runner for stopping to take pictures. Leaked Nepal report into deadly uprising, 6 ex-prime ministers' prosecution. And on sports news, FIFA probes Congolese FA boss, 2 others, over financial misconduct. We'll bring you details after this break. Stay tuned. If you just joined us, you're listening to the Global News at Noon right here on Echo FM 100.7 Owerri. Over now to the rest of the news. In business news this afternoon, the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has removed the cash pool requirement for export proceeds of international oil companies. The decision was conveyed in a circular issued by the Director of Trade and Exchange of the bank, Dr. Musa Nakoji. It said the decision was to further liberalize and deepen the market in line with current market realities. According to the circular, the IOCs have now been granted unfettered access to their repatriated export proceeds. The bank had in 2024 directed the ADBs to cash pool 50% of repatriated export proceeds on behalf of the IOCs, with the remaining 50% retained for 90 days before repatriation. And over to the foreign scene, where the local athletic association has stated that a runner who stopped during a marathon in China to pose doing the splits and another who hoarded energy gels have been banned for 2 years. The incidents happened during the marathon in the southwestern city of Shenzhou, capital of Sichuan province, and were widely shared online. This was to enforce race discipline, maintain a fair competition environment, and ensure the safe and orderly conduct of events. Both runners were also disqualified from the race. Footages of the incidents attracted up to 3 million views on China's microblogging platform and has sparked social media backlash. A race official was also suspended for a year this month after he mistakenly blocked the eventual winner from crossing the finish line at the event in Chongqing, China. Meanwhile, still on the foreign scene, a Nepal commission has recommended the prosecution of ex-Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli in connection to the deadly September 2025 uprising that toppled his government, according to the leaked report. At least 77 people were killed in the anti-corruption youth uprising on September 8 and 9, which began over a brief social media ban that tapped into long-standing fury over economic hardship. Four-time Prime Minister and Marxist leader Oli, who is 74, was defeated in the polls this month by the 35-year-old rapper turned politician Belandra Shah, whose Rashtriya Swantara Party won in a landslide victory after promising to oust an aging elite full of corruption to fix the economy. And lastly, in the world of sports, FIFA's investigatory chamber of the Independent Ethics Committee has opened formal proceedings against 3 senior officials of the Congolese Football Association over alleged financial misconduct involving FIFA funds. Those under investigation include the president, John Guy Mayolas, the general secretary, Wantete Baji, and the finance director, Rahul Kanda. The development was announced in a statement published on FIFA's website. According to the statement, the proceedings follow the review of information and documentation gathered through a FIFA-initiated process. The Global Football Governing Body reiterated its commitment to ensuring the responsible use of its funds and maintaining integrity in football administration across member associations. FIFA therefore noted that as the proceedings are ongoing, it will not make further comments at this stage. And that's all for the Global News at noon this afternoon. This was put together by Benjamin Joseph. For more information and inquiries, please visit our social media platforms on Facebook at Echo FM, X at Echo FM_Owerri, Instagram at Echo FM 100.7, and YouTube Echo FM 100.7. You can listen to us anywhere in the world by visiting www.echofm.net. That is www.echofm.net. My name is Mary Omeni Wode. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon to you.